What's going on, everybody? You're watching All the Way Up Crypto. I'm your host, Aaron. Thanks for tuning in. You guys know I do this for you. It's not for me. If you like what I'm giving you, hit that like. Don't forget to subscribe. And hey, share this video with all your friends. Tell your mom, tell your dad, whoever. So today we're going to cover the MakerDAO because today was a nice, big, happy day in that world. So the MakerDAO allows people to basically stick their Ethereum into a smart contract and take out a loan for the stablecoin DAI. Now, mind you, this is all done in a decentralized manner. There's no middleman. Okay? So the MakerDAO is basically an organization of the people that hold Maker tokens, and they get to vote on the different things as far as consensus is concerned to do what needs to be done. Now, it's pretty interesting how this whole system's set up, but I will tell you the Maker token is in a slow burn based off of how this system works. So you have to pay back your loan. So you deposit some Ethereum in a smart contract, you get some DAI stablecoin, and it's based off 150% of the collateral. But anyway, I encourage you guys to definitely look into this, because today they are adding the ability for you to deposit the basic attention token and get DAI in return for that. Now, again, let's stop and think about this. Let's take a big step back and consider some things. A lot of people say Ethereum's dead. Well, I think it's far from dead, and yes, it will scale. And when will it scale? Well, when it's ready to scale. Are we ready for mass adoption? No, but the things that have been done on Ethereum and things that people are working on with Ethereum, hey, they can be done on other smart contract platforms. But what you're seeing right now is the build out, the foundational part of decentralized finance, DeFi. My opinion, this is just my opinion, and Coat's driving me nuts. That's going to be the next big thing that comes and brings the next load of people in. What do you think about this for a second? You cannot get a good return for a savings account with a bank, right? What's the interest you're getting on a savings account right now? Maybe 1.2. If you're lucky, maybe 2%. You can actually, with the introduction of multi-collateral DAI, you're going to be able to get the DAI savings rate. So you can actually stick some of your DAI into a savings account and get interest on it. Now, it's going to have to be competitive to what's done on other platforms, which some platforms are offering interest as high as 12% because they're loaning out your DAI or they're doing stuff with it. This, they're not loaning it out. They're paying you because of to help stabilize the pricing of the DAI stable token to keep it close to $1. There's just so much interesting stuff going on with this. And I encourage you guys to definitely look into it. Go to the MakerDAO website and dive deeper into this. Because I see this happening. I see Oasis Trade. There's a lot of different things that are going to stem out of this multi-collateral DAI. And I can guarantee you, in the future, I'd say within a year's time, you'll be able to stick more than just Ethereum stuff into the smart contract and get DAI, so things like Bitcoin. Well, why would you do this? Well, here's why I would probably want to stick this in there and take out a loan against my assets. Because in my opinion, this is how money should have always been created, to have something to back it up. So now you have a way to do this with a blockchain, with something that's trustless that can be verified. Don't trust, verify. So you have a real digital asset that can be verified, such as Ethereum, such as basic attention token. And in the future, I can guarantee you Bitcoin, probably Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, you'll be able to stick a lot of these different things in there because that's what the community is going to want, and then be able to take out DAI against it. So you're going to see a controlled creation of a stable coin based off of real assets. I mean, people argue, well, cryptocurrency isn't a real asset, but it is. In my opinion, it is. But I really think you're going to see this stuff begin to take off within the next year to a year and a half. I think you're going to see a lot of people take advantage of decentralized finance. And this right here, this multi-collateral DAI, is one huge step forward, I think, because you're able to hold on to your digital assets and then pull out, a stable valued coin based off of that to do things with it. There's no term to pay back your loan. Now you're still getting hit with interest. And that interest is variable depending on what's out there as far as what needs to be done to stabilize the price of DAI to keep it close to $1. So you have people that are borrowing, people that are using it, you have stuff that needs to be burned, a lot of different things that come into play with this to keep a DAI stable token close to $1. But you think about this for a second, when Ethereum adopts Plasma and gets that stuff rolling to increase the scalability and speed of Ethereum, I see some massive changes take place. It'd be a lot easier for companies to adopt something like the stablecoin DAI that is decentralized. So, sorry, Pittsburgh drivers are wonderful. No reason to try to pass me on the left when you gotta pass me on the right. Anyway, take a look at that. I'm going to put a link in the description for you to get to the MakerDAO, let you dive a little bit deeper into it. The other thing I want you guys to do, I just found out about this over the weekend, Bravo Coin. Bravo! Hey, bravo to Bravo. Bravo's trying to take over Yelp and put Yelp on the blockchain, but it's not Yelp, it's called Bravo. So you want people to earn cryptocurrency easy and kind of get their feet wet into it, have them leave reviews on Bravo. And I encourage you, if you own a business, to encourage people to leave you reviews on Bravo. What they're doing is creating a nice little ecosystem. So on Yelp, you have to pay money as a business owner to get up top and take things off, and whatever, somebody looks for something or they're looking at a certain business, your business comes up. They're doing the same thing, but you're gonna have to use Bravo Coin to get that taken care of. This is fantastic. They also have a Bluetooth device, so when people are close to you that are using the Bravo app. So you can reward people for leaving a review, or hey, leave us a review, and tonight if you left us a review and you're still here, we're going to give you a giveaway or something. A lot of different things. I mean, it's up to the businesses, and some businesses can use it, some won't. But I have a link in the description if you guys want to sign up for it. You'll get 10 free Bravo coin and start using it. This is crypto adoption. Let's encourage it. Let's run with it. All right? So take advantage of that. I'm not getting paid. Trust me. I won't. If I ever get paid to do anything, to review something or do anything with any business, you'll know about it. Trust me. And I probably won't ever take any payment to promote anything if it's a good idea. Okay? All right. You guys take care. Until we meet again, stay crypto, my friends. Peace.